Mr. Macy here. I'm here again this month to present to one of our students the Student of the Month Award. I'm here today with Nathan Hoover, who has been nominated by all the instructors to be the Student of the Month. So you were selected this month, Nathan, as the Student of the Month because you've exhibited all of those character traits very consistently for some time now. And so you've been on the radar for all of the instructors as being just a really good kid and role model. And one of the biggest things that we really have had discussion about is that you are leading by example. So not only are you out there doing the things that we ask, but you're also leading the other students. You're helping them, you're teaching them, you're showing them this is how we act like a black belt student. And that's been noticed by a lot of the parents as well as the students. And one of the other things that the instructors really said was that you really showed a lot of encouragement. Since you've been a white belt here, you've always clapped and you've high-fived your sister, your friends, all the other students in class for any accomplishment. And that just shows great character. So we thank you for being such an awesome, positive influence in the school. And we're honored to award you the Student of the Month this month. So I have a couple questions for you, Nathan. The first one is that you have set your goal to become a black belt, right?
Yes, sir.
Why do you want to become a black belt?
Well, I think the main reason why I want to become a black belt is I can help others and I can help others reach that goal. And I think it would really mean a lot to me because not only will I learn self-defense, but I'll get to build character traits, which I think is really helpful because you can then agree with people, you can just help them along. So.
Good. Now, everybody has a role model here in the school, and everybody looks up to certain students. So we always look up to other individuals, right? We all have role models here, and so is there anybody here in the studio that you look up to that you want to be, you aspire to be like?
I really admire Mr. Robinson because he works hard and he knows when to be serious, but he can also have a lot of fun, and he doesn't he makes the activities fun, so it's not like you're doing the same thing over and over again and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this anymore. He makes it fun, he makes it interesting, but you're still building that character in practice.
Awesome. Some advice you could give some other students?
Probably that it doesn't, I know it doesn't matter like how good you are going into it as long as you try your best. That's probably the most important part because I kind of remember as a white belt, like looking at the higher belts, being like, gosh, I'll never be able to do that. And now I'm what they were when I was looking back as a white belt, so it's kind of cool to see my growth, and I wish that then I would have kind of been like, yeah, you know, if you work hard and try your best, you'll eventually get there.
That's awesome, Nathan. Now, Caitlin, you are training at the same level as your brother. You guys are both scheduled to promote to your red belt tomorrow, and you know your brother has been a good influence on your training too. What can you say? You know, your brother is just nominated now as the Student of the Month. Why do you think he deserves that Student of the Month?
Well, even though I'm his sister and we spar each other, he doesn't take out all his anger on me because I'm ornery with him at home. He spars me with good self-control and is helping me through that.
Awesome. What are some of the things that you've seen in him develop over the last couple of months or even since he started?
Well, I would say there's two things. One, I think his perseverance has increased. You know, he's able to stick with things a little bit longer. He doesn't get frustrated as quickly because I think he's seen that if he puts the effort in and he'll get there, you know, so he's learned a lot about perseverance, I think.
Now, looking forward, so looking back, you've persevered, you've shown that by sticking with something you can overcome obstacles, you can get better. Now, looking ahead, as you're about halfway through the training towards black belt, what do you think some of the big obstacles are going to be coming up?
I think some of the big obstacles are going to definitely be that there's going to be a lot more training and a lot more practice. I mean, I still practice at home and I still try my best, but it's definitely going to get a lot harder because I see the red belts and the black belts do their forms, and I mean, when I went to the CKA tournament, I was seeing like the people do back handsprings and stuff, so it's definitely going to become a lot harder. And I think another one too is just going to be pushing through the kind of blocks in the training because there's things that are going to take a long time to get, but I've just got to tell myself, you know, if I try my best and I work best and I practice and practice, and I'm eventually going to get it.
Awesome. All right, Nathan, congratulations on being the Student of the Month.
Thank you, sir.
Nice.